Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Railroad Tycoon 3. Last time we made our connection to Buffalo and got all our trains rolling back and forth between there and New York to try to get our metal. And guess what I forgot to do last time? See how this one's going from Buffalo to New York? Hauling the rice and everything. Well, a couple trains back, this one, Brooklyn to Buffalo. Oh wait, no, Brooklyn to Rochester. I forgot to change it. And this is actually the second time now. Why is everything double clicking? This is the second time now that I recorded this part because I didn't realize that the first time, and I was all talking about how we were about to get the metal and we didn't get it. So now it's going where it needs to go. I don't know why it's not worth as much going to Buffalo than it is worth going to Rochester, but now we're all set. And we'll go back to this train because this will be the last one coming in. And when this one comes in, we will get the bronze. And it is 1851, and we should have it by 1853, I think. Somewhere around there. And let's just watch it for a while. I haven't done that much. We're on an express, so we'll just run everybody else over. And look at the sights and everything. There's Auburn. I am going to connect to Auburn later on after we get the metal. But not from here. See how Auburn's like just right there over the river? No, that's not how we're going to connect to Auburn. I'll show you once we get up into the mountains. We're going to connect there the same way O&W connected it there, and show you the reason why the Auburn branch of the O&W disappeared by like 1890s. Cool. There's a very good reason for that. And, although the first thing I'm going to do as soon as I can is build to Oswego, because that's the only part of the O&W main line that I'm missing is Oneida up to Oswego, up around the north end of that lake. No, not from here. No, up from here. Refrigeration machine. Cool. Those are good. We'll stick with our ice cars for now. Reefers. Where they just put big giant blocks of ice in the cars and keep everything cool. O&W actually bought themselves a big lake. I think it was called Lake Alta, just so that they could cut ice. Alcohol prohibition. Wow. They're ahead of the curve, I guess. Oh, telegraph. That's good. So yeah, pretty much the only time this train is going to stop. Oh, there's coffee. Heading up to Buffalo. It is heading to Buffalo, right? I'm kind of paranoid about this now. Yes. Yes, we're all set now. I know we are. Yep, 3, 3, and then I guess the 4 is after the 2 3s. I don't know, but I know I set it up right now. Let's just... yes. Buffalo. So, anyway, yeah. Pretty cool how back in the day before refrigeration, that's what they did. They just cut giant blocks of ice, delivered it and everything. That's why a lot of people still call refrigerators ice boxes, because they just never bothered to call it something different. Look at these people buying up my shares. I don't like that. Let's buy some more. I got the purchasing power to waste. So what if it was probably lower some other time? I'm not that smart. I'm going to buy this guy too, because he's pretty low actually. Sewing machine, cool. I can't buy these two. They already bought out all of their own stock, which sucks, especially the Jersey one. I could buy that one out and connect. Oh, maybe I still could. Let's see. Yeah, it's split up kind of evenly. Like, this guy doesn't have an overwhelming monopoly. Like, if I made a good enough offer and get Daniel Drew to go with me, then I'd overthrow Fisk. But, yeah, we'll see. This one, no chance. Yeah, look at Vanderbilt. Even if I get Fisk to go along with me, it's 48 versus 82, not going to happen. And there's no other stock, so it's impossible, pretty much. Unless Vanderbilt decides to go with it, and, I don't think Vanderbilt would ever go with somebody taking over the New York Central. Now we're getting there. We're about to go through Norwich. like the way that station looks from the back at a distance. It looked like something else. I almost thought it was a steel mill for a split second when I first saw it, when we were coming up on it. But, I think this way is a lot quicker than headed north. I think. There's a lot more places where the steep grades are going downhill instead of up. And when I built this all in sandbox, I did it a little differently. Oh, that's bad. I did that to test out different skins on locomotives that I was working on lately. Cool. Nice. And like that one spot there, I ended up building a bridge instead of not having to. It's weird. Sometimes, you know, sandbox is obviously easier. You don't have to worry about money or anything. And you just, so with the flat land where you just build as much track as you want, yeah, but when you're trying to build, oh, good. When you're trying to build like this kind of mountainous track all in one go, like sandbox mode, you don't do it as good. It's weird. Like even though I just built this not too long ago in this Let's Play, I was trying it in sandbox, and a lot of places I couldn't figure out how I built it. It's funny like that. I always build it a little bit differently each time. Ah, reached Chicago. Stop buying my stock. God. There's always one computer player that does that. This time it's Fisk. That's what he does. He just, and look, he's in positive cash and everything. He does it without even going into the negatives. Everybody else is in positive cash or positive cash or just a little bit in the negative. Like the guy minus 15,000. I probably don't have as much stock as the other guys. Well, yeah, I do with my own stock, and I'm at negative 6.5 million. Oh yeah, that's the way to do it. So I recognize that bridge. We're coming in on Hancock now. See that big grade? We're going downhill on that. That was nice. I really wish there was a better way I could build that little section, but there really just isn't. That's all there is. We're coming up to this tunnel here in Hawk Mountain. It's kind of rough. It's not out of water right now. Well, it's 4 cars. 4 cars slows you down a lot this day and age. Stop buying my stock. Oh, the 2 of them are doing it. That annoys me much more than it should. There. I've still got almost 3 million purchasing power. I'm fine. Of course, I made all of their stock that they just bought of my company worth a lot more by doing that, but oh well. Maybe now they won't keep buying it. That really shouldn't bother me as much as it does.